Oh, how's it going today there, YouTube? Well, just kind of playing out in the shop here. It's just after lunchtime, but yeah, I got a few little jobs done this morning. Got the used trials cleaned out, whatnot. I'm gonna wait till tonight when it's a little bit cooler, and I'll cut the grass and do some trimming and whatnot. But kind of diddling around with this plow here again, because I'm still kind of stumped how I'm gonna repair this. I don't want to show you guys something wrong, so I've had it kind of taped up down here, and I was trying to JB weld this joint back together, but it didn't hold. So when I come up with a good repair, I'll show you guys how to do it. Then this lawn tractor here, as you can see, she's looking kind of derelict, but that's okay. I ended up taking another switch back to Princess, because obviously I need the 5-terminal plug with the auxiliary. So that auxiliary is for a safety switch of sorts. And that wire comes down. Ow. That wire comes down in here, which I think I showed you guys before. I think I'm just gonna have to go to Hutchison's or somewhere to get that switch, someone that actually deals with this stuff, not just a generic switch. But that's not really what this video is about. I've kind of been thinking of another little link to our YouTube channel here, but I'll set you guys up on the tripod, and that way I don't gotta hold the camera, and that way I'm not sitting here shaking and fiddling with the camera while you guys are trying to watch. Alright, well, don't mind the chainsaw right in the background. There's always some guy up here making noise when I'm trying to make a video, but we'll have to deal with it. Anyway, I got the live stream posted up. If you guys didn't see it last night, we had about 8 or 9 people watching, but didn't really make any videos all week because I've kind of been doing some jobs around the house and whatnot. So anyway, there's a discussion on my Facebook page there a little while ago. I was thinking about restoring tractors for the YouTube channel, which eventually I would like to do anyway, like whether they're for myself or for other people, but eventually I do want to take the channel from toys to doing big tractors, of course, which has been the goal the whole time, but toys always obviously be in the videos, obviously be reviews and projects and whatnot. We're just kind of in that stepping stone, but as far as the market for wanting to get stuff restored, you know, it's I understand it's an awful expense, and of course paying your labor time, and not to mention the parts are also very dear. But what I've been thinking about too lately, there was a suggestion, I think it was either Clinton Thomerson or Jason Samuel, I believe it was Jason, says, why don't you become a parts dealer, because there's not very many dealers up in Canada that are parts, and then I kind of been hemming and hawing about it. So I looked up on the Steiner site, and it says, so what's it take to become a dealer for your Steiner? So it kind of says you gotta have your initial stocking fees, you gotta have at least $500 worth of inventory. And then number 2, to keep your contract, you need to sell at least $2,000 worth of stuff each year. Which does make sense, but at the same time, it could take you 6 months to sell $50 worth of stuff. It could take you 1 hour to sell $2,000 worth of stuff. I guess it really depends on how you advertise, which of course I've got YouTube, and you know, it's getting your name out there really, is like anything else. But then I kind of got thinking, now how would I exactly do that? And I kind of figured, well, I could come up with an enclosed trailer that could sell parts out of that, go to a show and set the trailer up and sell parts out of that. And I remember there used to be a guy in out Farmersville way in Athens, used to be called the Oliver Sandbox, and he used to sell toys. I believe his name was Oliver Hahn. I haven't seen him in a few years, but I've known him for a long time. But anyway, he would you'd have one side of an enclosed trailer just for display and one side just for stuff for sales. So I kind of got to thinking, if I picked up an enclosed trailer, at the same time I could sell parts, have a toy display, and sell toys out of that trailer. Then on the other hand, if I'm going to buy an enclosed trailer, why would I not get something big enough that I could pull the 1828 into as well? So I don't know. Of course, you guys know I'm in the market looking for a trailer and whatnot too, but I don't know. We'll see what it is. Obviously, the enclosed trailer is a bit more expensive than just an open top trailer, but that's something I'm of course looking to do on the side. Of course, track shows are on the weekend and whatnot, but yeah, as far as, you know, being busy, I guess it's as they come on a kind of basis. I mean, you could sell all sorts of stuff at a show on a weekend, or you could show up there and have people walk through your trailer and grab your card, and maybe they'll call you in 6 months, who knows, right? But it's something that I think I kind of like to do on the side, and, you know, it'd be kind of worthwhile doing. Of course, I think since I've been doing the YouTube videos the last 4 or 5 years now, 3, 4, 5 years, however long it's been, most people that watch my videos go to these shows anyways, so it might not be a bad idea, at least to try it out anyways. It's just like any other business, it's getting a startup fee and going from there, of course. But for comparison's sake, sure, it's $500. You need to order $500 worth of inventory to get started, which makes sense because say you wanted to become a Snap-on franchise, you need to have somewhere between $35,000 and $55,000 to get started on with a Snap-on truck. So it's a thought, and it's something to think about. Of course, tractor show season's pretty much here now, so may not be this year, but it could very well happen for next year. And I would think I'd like to do the toys and the trailer all at the same time. It'd be kind of our own kind of rolling show here. But anyway, I guess I'm kind of getting rambling. Well, why don't you guys write the comment box what your opinion is on that, and it's something to think about anyway. Obviously got the YouTube channel to promote myself and whatnot, and get some kind of wrap made up for a trailer if I do decide that I'm going to go ahead and do it. But anyway, next Sunday we'll do another live stream for at 7 o'clock, and then like what you see, please comment, rate, subscribe. If you're interested in sending me a tractor combine piece of literature for the greatest farm toy collection on YouTube, the P.O. box description is in the description box down below. A link to the PayPal Me account is down there as well if you're interested in a donation that goes towards projects, review videos, and better camera equipment to make better videos for you guys. Take care, and thanks for watching.